Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today we're going to work on something we haven't done for a while, some Barbie jewelry. Let's turn down and I'll show you what we're going to do to make this a cute little set. It's sort of Celtic-like because we're going to put some 4-leaf clovers in it. This one is going to be on the necklace, and then we have 2 smaller ones for on the earrings. So like I say, let's turn down and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, we've got some eye pins here. These are for the earrings, as are the little tiny shamrocks here, and 2 of our Connemara marble, as well as a couple of our come here you two, crystal spacers, and actually I think that should be all for the earrings. There is a little flat black crystal in here, and that is because we are going to take it and attach it to our, come here you, this shamrock at the second connector, since we're only going to use one connector to put this on. Excuse me. So come on, flip over properly. So it's going to sit on here. Well, it's the last thing we're going to do as far as the necklace is concerned, because we don't want to be bumping it when the glue is still wet. So it's going to, it's going to go right here on the base of our shamrock, like so. So let's sort of sit it aside so we don't lose it. We'll sit up here by the earring things. And the first thing we're going to do is take this jump ring and put it on the upper link of our shamrock, so that when we go to put it in place, it's already done. So we'll open up our jump ring, put it on our shamrock, and close it up. Okay, so now that's ready to go. And then we've got to take our piece of ring memory wire. This is ring memory wire, about 1 1/3, maybe a little over 1 1/3 of a loop. So you got to take this, and you want to take and spin the end to make a loop. Now this stuff is very tough, and I do have memory wire pliers to spin the loops. The only problem is I have broken quite a few pair of them, and my present pair, whoop, 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 don't do that, has got started to break. So we need to get this to come all the way around, and you can see I still have a gap here, so I still need to get it to come around some more. Doesn't want to. See if I can get it with my other pair of needle nose any better, or chain nose I should say. Yeah, I've got a little more leverage with these ones. There we go. So what I've done is I've made the loop, and I've extended it around just a little bit, see? And you might think, oh, won't that create problems? No, because it's a Barbie doll. It doesn't care if it has a scratchy spot. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to put on, oh, I don't know, 10, 11 of these little Miyuki crystals, Miyuki seed beads. Now this is probably my most hated spot of making these, because they're not easy to get the crystals on. There's 4. Go on, guys. Well, they're not crystals. They're seed beads. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now let's see where this ends up. Come on, you get that last one going around this loop. Now, I'm thinking we're going to need a couple more. So let's put, let's see, we have 12 on now. Let's put 3 more so we have 15. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Now the wonderful thing about this is if you end up having too much on, you can always break one of the seed beads off because they're glass. So it's always a nice thing. So we have 15 of our little seed beads. Now we're going to put on one of these crystal spacers and then one of my Connemara marble. These are little 4mm Connemara marble, and they should reach about the middle when we have that on. And it looks pretty good. I certainly hope it's pretty good because I don't want to have to. I'm thinking we may want another seed bead on here, maybe even 2 or 3. Let's put 3, and that makes it be 18. And like I say, if we need to break some off, they're glass. All you got to do is take your pliers and squish them, and they will come off. So that's 18. And like I say, that might be too many, but I'd rather have too many than not enough. If there's not enough, you have to take them back off to the pieces until you get to where you want and get what you want on here. If there's too many, you can always break them with your pliers. The beauty of using little glass seed beads. Okay, let's go up here now. Now we may have too many, but we'll see. Next thing is we're going to just take our jump ring we put on our charm and drop it down onto there. Then the other marble. And if you have plenty of seed beads on, you can always get over there. Like I say, you can break them off if you need to. And if you have plenty of wire, you can also, it doesn't matter if they meet at the back, they can overlap. So here is this so far. Now we just got to put our seed beads on again. So we had 20, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round you go, babies. You go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 makes 10. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 15. Come on, you're not going all the way around. There's a gap here. Let's go. Oops, I just dropped some off accidentally. Need to get these pushed all the way to the other side where they belong, and then I'm going to have to recount because I dropped some off, so I'm not sure how many I have on here anymore, but we'll find out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, back down there. 17. Come on, all the way. 18, 19, and 20. There we go. There's the full 20 on here. Now, the question is going to be, am I going to be able to wrap this up? And I think I just knocked another one off again. And go back on there. That's enough to wrap right there, but I think I knocked one off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, I did knock one off. And now that I have them all on, we're going to take our pliers again, get hold of this last little bit of our memory wire, and do our wrap. Now this wrap is, I've started a little too big. It's bigger than the other one was. Oop, and I think I just broke a bead. And if I did, we will count it. And if we did, we'll break one off the other side too. Come on, go that last little bit. Oop, I just heard it crack. See, this one's breaking off here. We will finish it up, and then we'll count and see if I need to take one off the other side to even it up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, we have 19 on both sides, so we're perfect. So now the thing we want to do is take our regular pliers, and you'll see that this second one I made is tipped a little to the back. We're going to take our pliers and twist her a little bit to bring her back in line. So there is our necklace. Let's see if we got enough wiggle there. Yeah, I think we do. And we just need to put its little crystal right here, and it's done. But before we do that, let's make the earrings. So we'll put this to the side along with its little crystal, and we'll start on our earrings. So the earrings, we've got some eye pins. Well, actually we have 4 eye pins. But what we want to do is we're going to open the eye on this one. Come on, baby. And put our charm on. And then close our eye back up. Then this one is going to start with the Connemara marble, one of our little crystal spacers, and then we're going to put 3 or 4 seed beads on, depending on what we decide looks good. We'll start with 3, see if we want more than that. I think 3 is going to do it. So we will get the other one working, and then we'll wrap this baby up. I'm still trying to decide how I feel about these wraps for your tools. I know they help your hands as far as not hurting as much when you wrap them wet. But at the same time, I'm like, they're also a little bit unwieldy. They don't always want to do what I want them to do. So I'm not sure. I'm going to put these little seed beads back in here because we are done with them for now. And I don't want little seed beads everywhere. Now, in case anybody was wondering, these are little Miyuki size 11s. They make a really nice little drape there, and I just have one seed bead that I missed going in, but oh well. So now what we want to do is these are going to sit and hook up onto this. So we want our little bin to be going forward on towards our charm. And I'm just going to make a little bend, as you can see, because I don't want a lot of wrap there. And I'm going to use my round nose pliers to do my loop, because it doesn't need to be big. There we are. Go back down there, little silly one. So over here, and there we go. So these are ready to be wrapped up. So we'll wrap them just like we normally would by taking hold of where the wires go together and just wrapping this around the base. Now, actually, I'm going to get this as far over here as I can because I don't want to have to squish into that seed bead if I can help it. There we go. That looks like it's a little bit turned different than I want it, so we will fix that. There we go. So there is the bottom part of our earring, and it's going to hook onto here to go into her ear. So we want to do the same with this other one. Just grab it where they come together and wrap it up. Oh, come here, you. There we go. This one is entirely turned. I want it to be going the other direction. Like so. There we go. Okay, now our next step is to make the piece that goes into your doll's ear, and this is bent. I saw it sitting there. It's very bent. That should do it. Okay. Now, what you want to do to make the piece that goes in your doll's ear is take your flat nose pliers, come up here to this, back yourself off about that much. Now you want to bend your wire like so, and then you're going to bring it up the rest of the way. Just keep bringing it over. Then squish it into place. And now you want to cut your wire right about where it comes here. So right where it's sitting here, where it comes and hooks down here where your eye is at. There you go. Hold your piece that you actually want to keep when you do that, because if not, a lot of times, because I forget to do that, your earpiece here is going to go flying, and not kosher. Okay, so like I say, put it there, then back her off and bend her up. Now put your pliers back in here so that you've got as little as possible here, and then you want to bend this where the bend is, squish it down. Ouch, pinched myself a little bit there. That's all right. Okay, now take your cutters, back this off a little bit, because see, I'm really close here. And take your flush cutters and cut right there. See, that one went flying. Luckily, I had hold of the piece I want to keep. So then we want to squish that down into place. So there's our two pieces, all ready to go. So now the last step for our earrings is to open up those little eyes and put them on here. So we'll open up our eye here just by twisting it a little bit. Stick our earring piece on and twist her closed. One done. Again, open up our eye. Slide our earring piece in. Close our eye back up. And there's our earrings all done. Aren't those pretty? Now I'm going to show you what this set looks like on the doll before I glue in our little piece, because this is going to be the last thing we do. We don't want to have to redo that. It's going to become, come here, sweetie, because it's going to go on her like so. You just pull your memory wire pieces apart and let it slide on in place, and so it's going to sit like this, and then our crystal is going to get glued right in here. Anyway, here she is with her necklace on, and I've pulled the earrings that I have on her off so we can put her earrings in. So we'll just take this piece here and push it into the hole till it goes all the way in. There's her little earring hanging there. Do the same on this side. Oh, come on, little one. Okay, there we go. And now, in case you're wondering, I like the break in the earring piece to be towards the top. So there she is with the set on. And we will I'm going to leave her earrings on, but we're going to go now and put the crystal into her into her necklace. Now to pull the necklace off, you just got to get hold of it and then just pull, and it comes off just like that. So let's sit her aside over here. There's her earrings I took off of her. And we're going to get my mat, my silicone mat that I use when I'm gluing or if I'm painting. It's nasty looking, but that's all right. It doesn't get wrecked. My regular mat doesn't get wrecked this way. So then we'll get just a teeny dab of E6000 out. drop it right there on the crystal hole, or on the connector hole, I should say. Close it back up. Now I've got a little bit out of the frame, so there, I just took my fingernail and moved it out of the way. Got to get our pliers and get our crystal and just drop it right on top there and push it into place. Now, usually you want to let these sit for like 15-20 minutes before you start wiggling it, so that's why I said we'd let it sit for a bit before we put it back on her, and I turned her around. So we'll do that. Here's the little necklace with the crystal in the bottom. Now, I've let this sit for about 10 minutes, but I will warn you, it needs to sit for 24 hours to actually dry all the way. But I think it's probably dry enough we can put it on her, and I can show you what it looks like. So there it is. So let's turn up and we can really look at it better. So there we go with her little shamrock and Connemara marble jewelry set with her little necklace on with the crystal. Like I said, the crystal does need to dry for 24 hours, so we need to set this aside. Just as well, we didn't add any more seed beads because we're already shoulder dusters. You can see from her earrings. Aren't those cute? Anyway, that's our little shamrock and Connemara marble jewelry set for Barbie. I think it turned out really cute. I like it a lot. I hope you did too. All of these items that we used are from my stash, and I think this is a wonderful use for ring memory wire. It works really great. So this has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and me and Barbie will see you later. Bye-bye.